welcome to our 7 Days Report Show. I'm your host, Vasilios Nikolaos Vitsiloyanis. Here, we bring you all the news from around the world through all major media outlets. We bring you all the news that matters most. We delve into real news affecting our society, politics, economy, culture, and education. Let's get started with our first news. Most European leaders have carefully balanced limited backing for U.S. military actions against Iran with warnings of a wider regional firestorm. Spain's Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez, however, has broken ranks with sharp condemnations of the strikes, drawing White House ire and threats. The conflict erupted on the 28th of February 2026, when U.S. and Israeli forces launched Operation Epic Fury, striking nearly 900 targets in Iran within the first 12 hours. These included Iranian missiles, air defenses, nuclear sites, and leadership figures like Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. By March 9, over 3,000 U.S.-Israeli strikes had hit oil refineries, storage depots, and IRGC facilities, slashing Iran's ballistic missile launches by 90%. Iran retaliated with drone and missile barrages on Israel, Saudi Arabia, and others, worsening its energy crisis with blackouts. While leaders like Germany's Scholz and France's Macron offered tepid support tied to de-escalation calls, Sanchez labeled the U.S. campaign Russian roulette with millions of lives. He barred American forces from 2 Andalusian bases, prompting President Trump to threaten a full trade cutoff with Spain. Sanchez doubled down at rallies, defending international law and accusing warmongers of distracting from domestic failures. This defiance highlights transatlantic rifts under Trump's aggressive posture. Sanchez's stance boosts his domestic popularity amid Spain's elections but risks economic fallout from U.S. sanctions. As Day 9 unfolds with strikes on Iranian oil sites, analysts warn of oil price spikes and refugee waves. Europe watches nervously. Sanchez's boldness could inspire others or isolate Madrid. With Iran's missile stocks dwindling to 120 launchers, the war's endgame remains unclear, but Sanchez vows no retreat. The family of 12-year-old Maya Jabala, critically wounded in a February 10 mass shooting at Tumbler Ridge Secondary School in British Columbia, Canada, has filed a lawsuit against OpenAI. They claim the ChatGPT creator knew suspect Jesse Van Rootselaar was planning a violent attack, but failed to notify authorities. Maya was shot in the neck and head while attempting to lock a library door to shield other students. She remains hospitalized in Vancouver. The attack killed 8 people. 6 at the school, including education assistant Shanda Avugana Duran and 5 students aged 12 to 13, and Van Rootselaar's mother Jennifer Strang and 11-year-old half-brother at home. Filed by mother Chia Edmonds on behalf of herself and daughters Maya and Dahlia, who witnessed the event unharmed but suffers PTSD, the suit accuses OpenAI of rushing ChatGPT to market without proper safety checks. An initial account linked to 18-year-old Van Rootselaar was banned in June 2025 after conversations flagged as indicating potential real-world violence, yet Canadian police were not. Alerted. The family seeks unspecified punitive damages, calling OpenAI's inaction reprehensible. OpenAI confirmed the ban but revealed Van Rootselaar used a second account. The company pledged meaningful changes, including direct law enforcement contacts and better detection of repeat violators. It met with Canadian officials to overhaul safety protocols post-shooting. Representatives from Rice Leone Elliott LLP aim to uncover facts, ensure accountability, and prevent future tragedies. The remote community's grief lingers, with memorials and recovery efforts ongoing as Maya fights to recover. Claims remain unproven in court. Russia is providing Iran with specific tactical advice on drone operations, drawn from its Ukraine war experience, to target U.S. forces and Gulf nations in the Middle East, a Western intelligence official revealed to CNN. This marks a shift from previously reported general targeting support to more lethal, hands-on assistance. Shahed drones, originally Iranian-designed but mass-produced by Moscow for Ukraine, have stunned observers by breaching sophisticated Gulf air defenses. These low-cost weapons, priced around $30,000 each, are deployed in massive waves, with drones altering courses mid-flight to evade interceptors. Tactics honed against Ukrainian defenses where nights see over 1,000 incoming threats. Recent Iranian strikes, retaliating against U.S. and Israeli actions since late February, have hit U.S. positions, including a fatal drone attack on a Kuwaiti base, killing 6 American troops. The intelligence sharing includes satellite imagery of U.S. warships and aircraft movements, per earlier reports. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky accused Russia of bolstering Iran's drones, missiles, and air defenses, while Kyiv dispatches interception experts and cheap $5,000 counter-drones to Gulf allies. Moscow has denied involvement, with no immediate response to the latest claims. U.S. President Donald Trump's envoy, Steve Witkoff, accepted Russia's word despite concerns. As Iran deploys sea mines and boat attacks in the Strait of Hormuz, this Russia-Iran axis raises alarms over broader escalation, potentially drawing in China. In a shocking act of violence, a rifle-wielding man rammed his truck into Temple Israel, the largest Reform synagogue in the United States, located in West Bloomfield Township near Detroit, Michigan, on Thursday afternoon. The suspect drove through the building's doors and down a hallway before being confronted and killed by synagogue security personnel. The incident unfolded around midday, prompting an immediate response from local law enforcement, including the Oakland County Sheriff's Office, West Bloomfield Police, and Michigan State Police, who treated it as an active shooter situation. Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard reported that the vehicle ignited after the crash, possibly due to contents inside including suspected mortar-type explosives, complicating suspect identification as the body was badly burned. Investigators confirmed only one person was in the vehicle and are probing the motive, with the FBI on scene assisting. A security guard was struck by the vehicle, knocked unconscious, and hospitalized, but is expected to recover fully thanks to swift action by his team. No students, staff, or congregants inside the synagogue were harmed, and everyone was accounted for. Bouchard praised the security team's response. Security did their job, and then the responders did theirs. President Donald Trump addressed the attack, expressing condolences to the Michigan Jewish community and vowing a thorough investigation. "It's a terrible thing. We're going to be right down to the bottom of it." Michigan Gov. Gretchen Whitmer and Attorney General Dana Nessel condemned the violence, emphasizing zero tolerance for anti-Semitism. The Jewish Federation of Detroit urged lockout protocols at Jewish sites, while nearby schools entered secure mode. Authorities urged the public to avoid the area as bomb squads cleared the scene for potential IEDs. Community leaders, including CARE's Michigan director, denounced attacks on houses of worship. This incident heightens concerns amid rising threats to religious institutions nationwide. Two foreign nationals were killed and several others injured after drones struck the industrial region of Sohar in northern Oman, according to the country's official state news agency. The incident has raised fresh concerns about regional security, as authorities also reported that additional drones were launched toward neighboring Saudi Arabia. The attack targeted facilities in the Sohar province, a key industrial and port hub on the Gulf of Oman. Officials confirmed that two drones struck the area, causing fatalities among foreign workers and leaving several others injured. Emergency services quickly responded to the scene, transporting the wounded to nearby hospitals, while security forces secured the site. Authorities in Sohar have begun an investigation to determine the origin of the drones and the circumstances surrounding the strike. Early reports suggest the attack may have been part of a wider series of aerial threats in the region, as Saudi officials said multiple drones were also detected heading towards Saudi territory. Air defense systems in the kingdom reportedly intercepted several of the incoming projectiles before they reached their targets. While no group has immediately claimed responsibility, the incident reflects growing tensions across parts of the Middle East, where drone technology has increasingly been used in cross-border attacks. Security analysts note that critical infrastructure, ports, and energy facilities have become frequent targets in recent years. The government of Oman condemned the attack and expressed condolences to the families of the victims, reaffirming its commitment to protecting residents and workers in the country. Investigations are ongoing as authorities coordinate with regional partners to assess the threat and prevent further attacks. That was the 7 Days Report Show. I'm your host, Vasilios Nikolaos Vitsiloyanis. Before signing off, I would like to thank you for listening to our news. Until next time, stay informed and be safe. Goodbye.